She'll slide up, right?
Coach, just your thoughts on the third goal that you guys scored where Bishop got hurt. There was some disagreement certainly amongst fans and media as to whether or not the play should have been continued or not. How did you feel that play transpired?
Well, it's like I think any player, you're in the offensive zone and you're playing and a player gets hit by a puck, they don't blow the whistle when you have possession. So we had possession. His mask was still on, so that's the reason.
Craig, even though it was 1-1 after the first period, did you like your start, and do you feel like your guys fed off of that start? Did you?
Yeah, I liked our first period all around. I thought, we got to our game right away on the forecheck, and we did a good job through the neutral zone of getting the puck in deep and getting on our forecheck and, banging, getting into it. Got all quick line changes and shifts were short and a lot of good stuff.
How big was that goal by
Jimmy.
I'm sorry.
Coach, there's been so much talk about desperation and who has the edge and who has more desperation. How does that fall for Game 7?
For me, it's even. We're going into Game 7. We got to forget about this game. It's over with, and we got to prepare for, a tough game, Game 7. That's the bottom line.
Craig, why Sammy Blais tonight?
Size, ability with the puck. Sammy, we like Sammy a lot. He was playing really well before he was injured, and then playoffs started, and he was, I think he was pretty much ready to go, but hadn't played. But he's got size, he's physical, and he's got good ability with the puck.
Coach, now you're 5-1 on the road. In those 6 games, you've outscored the opposition 11-2 in the third period. Is there any secret recipe to this? What are you doing to shut down teams, especially in the third period when they have the final change?
Yeah, I don't know if the change has anything to do with it. It's just the commitment that our players are making to playing good defense, reloading, working without the puck, and it's hard to play. There's no room, and when we do that, we're tough to play against.
Craig, what did you feel like, going back to Sammy for a minute, just being an elimination game and the magnitude of it? Why did you feel like he could handle the situation?
I think Sammy just has that attitude, like I've coached him for a couple of years now and been around the kid, and he's come a long way as a player. And he just the big moments like this don't bother him. He can handle the pressure.
I know you talked to the team separately from us, but you told us today that we expect a Game 7. Why wouldn't we? And they just said that permeates down to them. Just how much do you think about what you say, and how important is it to put that in their head before the game?
Yeah, I always talk like that, and I think it's important. But they believe that before I even talk to them. They believe that. They know that if they play the right way and they do things properly and put the team first and play the team game, we're a good team. And I just, I liked a lot of our Game 5. There was a lot of good things. We just didn't score enough goals.
Craig, I know you're looking for a little bit more from your top 6. Even just a screen like that from Braden, what kind of a boost does that give? First, to give him going to the hard area, providing the screen and scoring early when you wanted it, and you needed a good start in Game 6 here.
Well, playoff time, we all know that the goals are hard to come by. Like, you have to get to the dirty areas. You got to get to the net. Got to get on the inside. We've been preaching that for all playoffs. You got to get there, and they did a good job screening the goalie, and we got to continue to do that. You got to go to the net. You got to get in front of the goalie's eyes and get some dirty goals.
Craig, how big was that goal by Perron? And when the season started, did you know that Sundqvist was a good of a passer as he's turned out to be?
Well, I didn't know Sonny was that good of a passer, but I knew he was a good hockey player. Sonny came into camp this year on a mission. He was skating way better, and right from the get-go, we knew that he was a very smart player the year before. Was always on the right side of things, defensively and things like that. But his puck play is a surprise. But he improved his skating. and he came into camp on a mission, and it's showing now. You know, he's been a real good player for us all year.
Their forecheck on their PK gave you guys so many fits early in the series. Obviously, you made an adjustment today. Just do you feel like you've solved that problem a little bit? I know they can make adjustments again, but do you feel like you're better in that area today?
Yeah, I think we were. We did some good things on the breakout and getting the zone. You know, it's tough when any team that pressures up the ice. You know, you need guys to come back and help out, and I thought we did that tonight. You can't stand still, and you gotta have people come back and with movement and move the puck quick and trap F1, and we did a better job of that tonight. So we're gonna have to look at it again and probably, you know, make a few adjustments on it. But the biggest thing is just trapping that F1, and you got to have people come back.
Thank you. Coach, the Stars have had success in this series at Enterprise Center, not just once. How much do you remind your guys that just because Game 7's in our barn, it's no gimme?
No, nothing's a gimme. You know, it doesn't matter if they had success or not there already. Game 7s are Game 7s, you know. You have to put it all on the line and be ready to go, and we will be. That's it. Thank you.